Transforming fear into power. The mind's journey. Have you ever wondered how your imagination shapes your reality? What if you could harness that power to achieve your dreams? Imagination and dreams are two distinct phenomena. Dreams are conjured by the mind, fueled by emotions like desire and fear. They are illusions, beyond our control, birthed by our sensory experiences. But imagination, now that's different. Imagination is an active engagement of those same sensory organs. It's not just a passive dream. It's a powerful tool rooted in our thoughts and experiences. When we imagine, we're rehearsing for real-world application, prototyping ideas, solving complex problems, and envisioning a future that transcends our current reality. Imagination is the spark that ignites the fire of creation. It's the engine that propels us forward, turning thoughts into deeds, ideas into achievements, and visions into reality. Through imagination, we can unlock our full potential and make a meaningful impact on the world around us. I was reading the Bhagavad Gita and came across a powerful verse. Chapter 6, verse 5, one must elevate, not degrade, oneself by one's own mind. The mind is the friend of the conditioned soul, and its enemy as well. This is one of the most profound teachings of greatest spiritual leader, an ideal friend, a legendary guru, master of communication, ocean of knowledge, the blossomed one, Krishna, the eternal. But somewhere along the journey of life, we've embraced fear, worry, and self-doubt. We've lost sight of our power to shape our own destiny. This is where our journey takes a turn towards understanding the principles that govern our existence. Beyond the three main natural laws understood and comprehended by science, there are 7 fundamental principles that can guide us to a life of fulfillment and purpose. Let me tell you about the laws. These 7 laws are interconnected. One law leads to the next. They are simple laws mentioned in the scriptures, each presented from a different perspective. The first is the law of imagination, also known as the law of action. Everything we perceive is someone's imagination. Imagination is the seed of action, the root of thoughts, and the catalyst for progress. The second is the law of devotion, which teaches that by nurturing our imagination, we cultivate a deep sense of devotion to our goals and beliefs. The third is the law of love, where devotion blossoms into love, a love that drives us to pursue our passions with unwavering commitment. The fourth is the law of sacrifice, which tells us that love inspires us to make sacrifices, shedding what no longer serves us to make room for what does. The fifth is the law of faith, where sacrifices strengthen our belief in ourselves and our dreams. The sixth is the law of belief, where strong belief propels us toward our goals, making the impossible possible. Finally, the seventh is the law of freedom, where this journey ultimately leads us to a profound sense of freedom, the freedom to create the life we deserve. These laws are within our control. By understanding and applying them, we can shape our lives and the world around us. Remember, your imagination is not just a dream. It's the force that drives innovation, creativity, and change. It's the power to transform your thoughts into reality, to turn your visions into achievements, and to leave a lasting legacy. Your journey begins with a single thought. By embracing the power of imagination as action, you can unlock your potential and shape your destiny. Your imagination is your gift from the Almighty. It is the unseen evidence of the things yet to be manifested. Each person's imagination is unique. Even in the closest of relationships, whether with your spouse, children, or parents, no one can share the exact same imagination. Imagination is God's way of showing you a preview of what's to come in your life. There is a challenge too. Do not share your imagination with someone who isn't on the same wavelength. They cannot envision your imagination the way you do. That vision was meant for you alone. A special gift from God. At some point in your life, you must take a leap of faith, because on the other side lies the gift God has prepared just for you. That leap may seem daunting, even terrifying, but it's necessary. Until you take that leap, you'll remain stuck where you are. Life will continue to challenge you until you step out in faith and take that leap. You can't play it safe forever. Remember, God didn't bring you this far to abandon you. As long as you're waking up each day, your purpose remains unfulfilled. You haven't completed your mission yet. Ask God to expand your imagination and watch as the world unfolds in your favor. So, what will you imagine today? Be completely devoted to your imagination. It is a gift from God. Fall in love with your imagination, make all the necessary sacrifices for that love, have faith in it, and believe in yourself. In time, your love will be manifested, giving you a profound sense of freedom. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me today. If this journey resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. I invite you to share in the comments. What visions did your imagination bring to life today? Remember, you hold the power to manifest your deepest desires. Stay strong, stay blessed, and trust that the universe is aligning itself with your true worth. What you seek is already on its way to you.